Seth Towns was the 2018 Ivy League Player of the Year for Harvard, where he is set to graduate from this spring with a sociology degree. But since that big year, a knee injury has put him on the sidelines. He has just 2 years of eligibility left and is the top transfer in the portal, deciding between Duke and Ohio State tonight here on SportsCenter. Towns is a 6'7" stretch four with length and lava lamp moves to the rim, and he can also shoot the three. And we welcome in Seth Towns from Columbus, Ohio, as he makes his big decision on where he will play this fall. Okay, Seth, let's start with the two finalists, Duke and Ohio State. What is it about these two schools that made them, these are my final two?
Yeah, well, both are fantastic programs, and I'll have a significant role at both schools. But I'll start with Ohio State. I mean, again, it's a great program. They were in the top 5 at several points this year. And, it's a storied program as well. My relationship with Coach Holtman really set them apart from a lot of schools because not only did he recruit me for this go-round, but throughout high school, he recruited me at Butler. So, and then, Ohio State is home. So that obviously provides some incentive. And then Duke, Duke is Duke. Coach K is, arguably the greatest coach of all time. So there's that pedigree, there's that culture that Duke brings. And, my college coach, Coach Tommy Amaker, is really close with Coach K and played under Coach K at Duke. So there's a lot to like about that program as well.
Well, like you said, it's a hard decision and an easy decision to make because you couldn't lose either way, like you said. But now is the time, Seth, here on SportsCenter. Give us the big reveal. Will it be Duke or Ohio State this fall?
Yeah, well, first I want to give all glory to God. I've faced a lot of adversity these past 2 years, so it takes a lot of blessings to be in the position that I'm in now. Huge thanks to family and friends because, without them, my perseverance wouldn't be as strong as it was. And then all the coaches that have recruited me up to this point. But I'm here to announce that my next game will be played in a scarlet and gray uniform as an Ohio State Buckeye.
Well, there you go. Looks good on you, man. Looks good. The Northland High School graduate right there in Columbus. In the end, what was the deciding factor? Why Ohio State in the end?
Right. Well, I think, overall it was a perfect fit, across the board. I mean, being at home, the school, my relationship with Coach, as I mentioned before, and then, some really incredible teammates that I'll have that I'm excited to play alongside. So, super excited to play for Ohio State. Buckeye Nation, just know how excited I am. And, additionally, the support system I'll have coming to Ohio State, coming home, not just from my family, not just from my friends, but even from past players that I'll have strong relationships with, whether it be Jared Sullinger, who's like a big brother to me, Evan Turner, and several others. So.
Well, they were a fun team to watch this year, man. The Buckeyes were scrappy. They were gamers. One of my favorite teams to watch in college basketball. They really had a lot of grit. In the end, before we let you go, what's the best part about being home? In your mind, what means the most to you about playing in Columbus, Ohio?
About playing in Columbus, wow. Home is where the heart is. You hear that all the time. So I'm incredibly excited to play at home. My parents are the 2 biggest Buckeye fans you might ever come across. So having, the opportunity to play for the school that you've always dreamed of playing for since I was a little kid. So, that opportunity to fight for the city that raised me, I think, is so invaluable. So it gives me a ton of pride.
Well said, which is what you would expect from a Harvard graduate. Seth Towns is an Ohio State Buckeye. One more thing before we go, Seth. OH.
I-O.
Peace.
Have a good one.